What's up, witches and warlocks? Puma Fist here. It's a lazy Sunday, so we don't have much to talk about. There's not a whole hell of a lot going on in the news, so I guess we'll just talk about a couple of random things. First of all, I guess I want to talk about Scott Adams, old Cloddy Adams. Clod Adams. That fucking guy. So he's finally decided to take the L. If you don't remember with Scott Adams, during the whole coronavirus hysteria, he decided to get jabbed so he could go on vacation with his now ex-wife, right? And he's been trying to make excuses ever since that he made the right decision for doing so, when deep down he kind of knew he shouldn't. And he got mad at all of his fans and his followers who said, "We're not taking that." And he's famously gone on the record and said, "Well, you just guessed. You didn't actually use any data to decide not to take the jab. You just guessed. You were just lucky. It was a lucky guess." Well, now he's backpedaling on that and finally admitting, sardonically, of course, in his typical fashion, that we were right. And, he refused to take the fucking L for the longest time. Everybody fucking turned against him. I guess his viewership is going down, so now he's got to make amends and finally admit that he was wrong. But he's doing it in a totally arrogant way. And just for the record, Scott Adams, there's one thing that I want you to know. Stop calling the people that didn't take the fucking Pfizer jab anti-vaxxers. Just because we didn't take that particular one, which was an experimental gene therapy fucking drug rushed out in less than a year during a heated election cycle for a political agenda, don't say that we're anti-vax. That's totally fucking dishonest, Scott. Totally fucking dishonest. We're not anti-vax. I know the polio vaccine works. I know if I get bit by a fucking squirrel or a fucking raccoon or something like that, I need to go get a fucking rabies shot, right? It's the same thing. We know those things work. Those things have been tested. They went through trials. They've been around for decades, right? We know it's real. It's not some fucking fast rush fucking drug that came out of nowhere to go attack fucking Donald Trump. So let's get that straight. Calling the people that didn't take the fucking Pfizer jab anti-vax is totally fucking dishonest. Fuck you for that. You Mr. Master of fucking Persuasion. Get the fuck out of here, Scott. Get out of here. The other thing we got to talk about is Steven Crowder. Ooh. So I don't know if you saw or not, but Crowder actually, he's calling out the juice. He finally did it. I'm not going to link to it or say anything much more about it than that. You can go on Twitter to Andrew England's fucking Twitter feed. Go figure, right? Andrew England's on fucking Twitter again, but blonde in the belly of the beast still isn't. So that's fucking weird. That's neither here nor there, though. So anyway, you can go check out Andrew England on Twitter and watch his clip of Crowder, or just go on Crowder Stream and check it out. Your preference. Yeah, he actually finally named them. But I will say this, Crowder, too little too late. You should have done it fucking years ago. You should have done it years ago before the censorship got out of control on fucking YouTube. So you doing it now that you're fucking homeless and you're looking for new subs and new revenue streams to keep your show going, yeah, man, I'm sorry. I don't have any fucking sympathy for you. You finally made the right decision. You're naming the root cause of the problem for most things in this country. But you should have done it a long time ago. So fuck you. Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do, right? You got the opportunity. You got the platform. The censorship wasn't out of control at that point. You could have fucking done it a long time ago. You should have done it during fucking Charlottesville. James Fields Jr., the fucking poor political prisoner, serving fucking 420 years in fucking prison because his car got attacked at a fucking rally where everybody was openly fucking hostile towards him, attacking his car. He didn't fucking kill anybody. He didn't hit fucking Heather Heyer with his car. I'm sure that's controversial. If you watch the video, she doesn't get touched. She died of a fucking heart attack. They even said she died of a heart attack. It wasn't blunt force trauma. So this poor guy, because he chose to stand up with these neo-Nazi fucking LARPers, he's serving 420 fucking years. They're making an example out of him. It's fucked up. He's a young kid. He's stupid. and his life is fucking ruined. Yeah, you should have stood up then, Crowder. You should have stood up when fucking Andrew Anglin got fucking demonetized for talking about that. I know Crowder loves to talk about how he was the first person to have to go through, the censorship of fucking YouTube and demonetization and getting his fucking registrar fucking taken away and all that shit. Bullshit. It was Andrew fucking Anglin. Now, Anglin's no saint. Don't get me wrong. I'm not full hating the dude. But as far as free speech goes, he's pretty much in the running for the number one guy who got prosecuted first. Political prosecution for having an opinion that doesn't fucking agree with everybody else. So, take that as you will. Let's see, what else do we have in the news today? Really, there's fucking nothing going on. I mean, the economy is such in a shambles right now. I don't think people are really paying attention to much other than, like, trying to fucking make money because everything costs like 100% more than it used to. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, people. The ATF, I talked about that a little bit the other day. Yeah, making fucking rules out of nowhere. They're not allowed to fucking do that. Anything that the fucking ATF says this is a new rule. If you don't comply, we're going to throw you in jail and give you a fine. Fuck them. They're not allowed to make laws. Show me in the Constitution where it says that the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms is allowed to fucking make laws. Show me. Show me. It'll never hold up in court. Anything that they say, anything that they do, it's fucking unconstitutional. Don't fucking agree with it. What else do we got going on here? Let's see. I guess in some Comicsgate news, we got Alpha Eagle, Nerdette, Gene Gentry, fucking St. Michael of Cigarillo. All these people fighting with each other. Who's right and who's wrong? Nerdette keeps claiming that she's a victim of bullying, yet look at what her and Saggy were doing to fucking Andy Sonor. Revenge porn, digging up the guy's fucking history and posting it on the internet for all of her fucking friends to check out and her followers. Yeah, you want to talk about bullying? Yeah, there's some bullying right there. Bullshit. Bullshit, people. Pot kettle black. You can't have it fucking both ways. You can't claim to be a victim of bullying while simultaneously fucking dragging other people into the fucking mud and, trying to get them in trouble and shit like that. That's bullying as well. So, who's fucking right, who's fucking wrong? I'll tell you who's fucking right. The people that can see the fucking bullshit, which is most of the people that watch my show. I mean, like, if you're checking my shit out, it's because you know that most people are fucking bullshit. Especially anybody who's on the internet telling you something. A talking heads. Yeah, they're all full of shit. They want your subs. They want your fucking money. I'll reiterate again. The Puma Fist promise. I never ask you guys for any of that, and I never fucking will. I'm here to make sure that you guys think for yourselves. You don't fucking listen to anybody else. You don't take anything that anybody says at face value. Even anything that I say, fucking look it up. And I open the argument for everyone. If you think I'm full of shit, tell me so. Let's fight about it. That's what open discourse is. That's the way it should be. Nothing should be off the table. We should be able to talk about anything. If you can't talk about certain things, I'm not going to talk about that. It's taboo. I'm not going to talk about politics. I'm not going to talk about religion. Fuck you. Fuck you. Grow up. I mean, that's... Everybody's got an opinion on something, right? Hiding it or keeping it to yourself, what good does that fucking do? What? You're saving yourself from a little bit of embarrassment if somebody calls you out on something you didn't think about? Is that what it is? I think that's the thing with most people that don't want to talk about certain subjects. They're worried they're going to get called out on something, and it's just going to shatter their little fucking view of whatever it is that they think they shouldn't be talking about in public. It's nonsense. Nonsense. Sports people don't have any fucking problems talking about whose fucking team is going to win, right? And who's better. Yeah, the sports people, and they go to fucking war with each other, literally. Look at these goddamn soccer hooligans, right? I'm not a big sports ball person, but I will say the fucking soccer hooligans, at least those motherfuckers are literally willing to go to fucking war for their beliefs and their fucking team. Good on them for that. Stand up for something, right or wrong. I don't know, people. I don't know. Like I said, it's a lazy Sunday. There ain't much news, just a boring rant. If there's anything that you guys want to talk about, any topics you'd like me to check out, shoot me something in the chat. Let me know. Anything you want me to investigate or make a comment on, I'm willing to do it. I've got another video in me today. Let's see what's going on. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Have fun on this beautiful Sunday. It is fucking beautiful out today. Absolutely beautiful. So, you know, at the very least, enjoy that. All right, folks. Puma Fist out.